Okay, here's Angel's Christmas present. I was just going to show everybody my wrapping job. I did excellent work on this. Notice the multiple angles of paper. And yeah, so there it is. It's good stuff. Any idea what that is?
I do not have any idea what it is. None whatsoever.
Well, it sounds good.
Which is probably the goal.
What are you watching here?
I don't know. Something on speed.
It
It might be stupid, I don't know.
might be. Oh, there is. It looks like a Challenger there.
It's probably a V6.
Nope, not with those stripes on the side.
Oh man, pink? Oh, it's the Furious Fuchsia.
Oh boy.
I saw one of those driving the other day, but that color doesn't look that good. I don't think, maybe it's just because the sun wasn't on it.
I don't know. Alright, well, we're going to go out in the garage and see what Jim's doing.
Okay.
Ready, go.
Bye-bye.
No, that's not how it goes. Alright. Sorry, Darren. I made a couple videos and I didn't post them because they were too stupid. And now it's Sunday, 1 o'clock, 1:10. I was going to take the camera shopping with me this morning, but I forgot it. Yeah, Jim's almost got these fenders done. Doing a real good job. So we'll probably get these primed up later today. It's gonna look really nice. Alright, do you remember to glaze the front edge of this one? Or where it was chipped off here in the corner?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, excellent work. Man, I don't even need to be here anymore. That's nice. Turned out great. Oh man. This guy's really stepping it up around here. I might as well just go back inside the house. Just let me know when it's ready to paint. So yeah, we're going to prime this fender and the two front ones. That'll be good. So yeah. Didn't really get any work done yesterday. I did 10 minutes of sanding on one of these while 4 other people stood around and watched me, so that was cool. A whole crew of supervisors, it was good. Oh, yeah, Josh found out that you have a 65 Chevelle. And he was shocked and amazed that it wasn't in here instead of this. He's like, what? Jim's got a 65 Chevelle? I was like, yeah. Well, what the? He was like, couldn't believe it. I was like, I don't know, and I guess he likes the truck better.
His car just seemed like needed more work at the time.
I don't really think so.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's coming from me. I don't know this.
Honestly, I think the car might have been an easier, faster project. Because it would have been a couple quarters and some body work. And
See, I was like, oh, I have all the parts for this pretty much.
And I told him after this was done and after Angel's car was done, we were going to have the El Camino and the Chevelle do those at the same time. So they're both 65s. Have a build off. And I told him we'd do his Chevelle one piece at a time.
Oh, yeah.
Did you say 15 minutes? To get your free demo from Rosetta Stone, call now 1-800 car.
I didn't. Is it?
That's your factory tag, Dad.
Oh, I told him it was pretty nice, like interior-wise, and everything was there, but I didn't know it was a true SS car. I'll have to let him know. He'll be pissed. I'll text him.
Yeah.
Guess what I just found out? So yeah, that's what's going on here. The tree people came back and started cleaning up the neighbor's front yard. But they...
Sir, I got the scoop.
Oh, he got a scoop. Scoop just in.
Somebody came over last night
Oh, yeah?
to explain about the old tree falling situation.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, apparently Jack had to call him and threaten to sue him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he talked to all the neighbors and they were all going to take him to court if he didn't come back because they kept saying, oh, my back's messed up, oh, this, oh, my kid's something. So he's like, listen, I give you a couple extra weeks after every excuse. So he's like, listen, either you come back and finish it like a man or we're going to have to take you to court. So finally they showed up the next day. And then they were going to Jack told him to do your yard first.
Yeah.
And shit. And then that lady across the way got a dump truck from work, so she got them to do her yard first because they're using her truck.
Right.
But what was funny is Dan himself said something about the ditch out here.
Oh, really?
He said, well, I was going to talk to Matt, and when they get it picked up, I'll till it up and break it out if he wants. Or this lady said something about getting a roller to redo hers, so I was going to ask her if Matt wants it. You know, I'll roll that back down. I was like, man, this guy something. What was going on?
What the hell's going on? They must have been watching my videos.
And then Victor, he's sitting there and he's talking to him, and Dan's like, oh, well, will you come and mow my yard? And he's like, no. He's like, oh, you gonna mow your dad's? No, I'll go mow Matt's. I was like, sweet. I thought that was good.
That's pretty good.
He's like, oh, nice, one more yard, fine.
So they showed up for half a day because they were going to get sued. Now where are they?
Yeah, right. I thought it was one to become one to tell me.
All right.
Learn about the Wounded Warrior Project and other ways to support our heroes, like the Soldier Riots.
Oh, all right. We'll be back later. That was the end of story time. All right. Here is the tip of the day. I was going to say the tip of the DA, which is true too. Now you'll notice this is, that hook it interface pad, and you may know that the hook it paper is kind of expensive. So what you can do, as you'll see here, I'm using 80 grit, but it is just a regular piece of sticky 80 grit, and I stuck it to the 320 hook it paper. Just make sure your paper underneath is really clean. Like, I think the finer the sandpaper, like if you have a piece of 1000 grit or 1200 of the hook it paper that goes on this, then you can stick all the other sticky paper on top of that really easily. But I don't have any of that here. But so yeah, that way you don't have to buy all the different kinds of hook it paper. You can use all the regular ones. And it works pretty good, so there is the money-saving tip of the day. Congratulations. Because it's pretty sweet. There is probably 1.5 gallons of Bondo right here. It's crazy. So anywho, you might not realize this, but these big Cheez-Its are delicious. So I suggest some big Cheez-Its and some Mountain Dew. So yeah, these fenders are done, son. Jim's holding this one up on his shoulder for some reason. I'm not sure why. Really looks like you're holding that up, sir.
It's getting heavy.
This was a lot of fun doing these. Even ask Jim, he'll tell you how much fun it was.
Sweet.
Well worth it in the end. This is all sanded out to 320. Yeah, maybe not all 320. There might be a little 180 left in it. But it's pretty nice. Nice and smooth. And good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get those primed and that other rear fender. And that is gonna be a big deal. Big deal, sir. We're gonna celebrate by working on some more parts after that. We'll probably celebrate by working on some doors. Maybe some bedsides. I don't know. We'll pick one. So yeah. We got a new hardener, which I told you all about in the last video that I didn't post. Over $100 for that quart of hardener. Pretty sweet. So yeah. And we'll do a little cleanup here and get ready to prime some stuff. So yeah. Grab yourself a box of big Cheez-Its and enjoy. Oh man, I went in the house and I forgot to change my hat. It's one of the only reasons I went in there. Jeez, I'll be back. I read the tech sheet this time, Darren. I know what I'm doing now. But check this out, Darren and Andrea. I was so curious about that Matrix Bondo. Jim called our store where we can buy Matrix stuff, seeing if they had it, and they said they didn't carry it, and never seen it. They tried looking it up, couldn't find it, didn't know anything about it, and then told us it'd probably be like 50 bucks. He's just guessing. He didn't know, so I can't even buy it. Pretty sweet. I really wanted to try it too. But yeah, other than that, they were very helpful. They went and got us this etching primer that they didn't have. But apparently they can't get that Bondo, or don't want to, or something. I don't know. The guy that runs that store is kind of a jackass. Not the actual Matrix rep, but the guy that runs the store. But anyway. So yeah, mixing up a little etch for all the bare metal on these. And I'll get that sprayed and get some heat going in here and mix up some primer. We'll be back. Etching primer done. Here's a little tip for everybody. I'm just full of tips today. Don't spray this shit without a mask, as it stinks and is bad for you. And yeah, it's really hard to breathe this stuff. It's not good. Very bad. Very, very bad. So, mixing up some primer here. And we'll do some stuff. And big Cheez-Its are tasty. What was that you're saying, sir?
Let's make some Swiss cheese. Maybe some alignment.
Alignment holes before we unbolt everything. Excellent tip. Excellent idea that somebody else had years and years and years ago. Thanks for all the help.
You're welcome.
Turned out great.
Yep, I know. There you see some inner fenders.
Keep in mind these are inner fenders, so they don't have to be perfect. They're much nicer than they were going to be, because we were just gonna bed liner them. Now by the time we sand out this primer, they should be nice enough. You know, they'll look good under the hood with the hood shut, that's for sure. There are definitely some ripples and waves in them. That must have been the one I did. Then again, I did mine with a DA, so what do you want? This rear fender, I only put 2 coats on it, so I moved it out of the way, because everything else I put 3 on. Put back in the light. So the rear fender's looking good. As good as it can look. And the outside of the front fenders. Part that matters. Inside, not too concerned about that. As you can see, there's a little ripple right here from this arch. That is it. And I knew that was still there. It's there on both of them. It's what you call nice enough. So yeah, this is another good thing to get done. One more thing off the list. Time those are painted and shiny and nice, it'll look sweet. Finally making some progress here. Don't mind me. Just carry on.
We're talking about you.
Yeah, what's new? I get that a lot. So yeah, well, we got lots of hardener now, but definitely getting down there on the old primer. Luckily, this is only about $300 a gallon, so Jim will just pick up a couple more of those. I don't know. I think it's like $64 a quart. Let's see, what do we got left to do? Doors, inside of the cab, the cab of the cab, bedsides, grill. I think we got enough left to do the grill, so that's good. We got enough left to do more in the grill, but definitely I don't think we have enough left to do both the doors. Or both bedsides. Bedsides are going to take quite a bit. Plus, nobody's body worked those yet anyway.
I'm sure those are perfect.
They're fine, because, you know, it doesn't matter, because they when you bolt the fender on them, they get all wavy and weird anyway, so it's not like you can really straighten the sides out.
Yeah.
So all I gotta do is do the body work around the taillights and those end caps and the tops of the rails on both ends, and fill in the spot welds that show.
Just 3.
Well, there's just 3 on each one, I think, behind the fender. And so yeah, That's all I got. Jim's got to clean out his little pour spout thingy. So yeah, we're just waiting on that. Actually, I'm not really waiting on that. I don't really care when he does that. 'Cause I'm done. Nighty night. Oh, gotta put my respirator away. I might need some new pre-filters. Always keep your respirator sealed up in an airtight container, which this is not. Because the charcoal filters are only good for like, what is it?
40 hours.
40 hours? That's more than I thought.
40 hours.
But anyway, if you leave it outside of a bag for 2 days, it's done. So, yeah, always make sure you keep it sealed up nice like that. Okay. That's it.
That's it.
Well, it's nice seeing everybody. I gotta go now. Yep. So just go ahead and entertain us.
While you're doing what?
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 Oh, we gotta put this away.
Yep. Let's just do a song and dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim's gonna do a song and dance.
Yep, that's about right.
Whoa, I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, Jim's gonna clean his little lid thing. We can watch him do that.
Oh man,
So let's get that in the shot, sir. This, man, we're gonna have to readjust this shelf. It's not gonna get it.
you already did clean it.
Oh, okay, well we're done here. We're done. See you later. Take care.